Capoeira, that's only the strong.
Mark Dacascos is in that.
Who's nude in it?
Monica Bellucci.
So you're saying it's 10 out of 10.
Will is a 5th degree black belt, knife fighting. Will's a big dude, and the Gracie dude made him look like a child. He trains in a different martial arts style every episode.
It's 52 Masters.
Immortal Fists. Yeah.
What was
that's
that like?
still in progress. We're because that thing got delayed by COVID and whatnot. So we're just sort of working with producers right now to pick that up and
Oh, so you never got to shoot it?
no, we did shoot it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We shot it over an entire summer. And it started out as being one thing that says it started out as being short form content, like Quibi was a thing at that point. And then as we were shooting, we started learning how Quibi was folding and was not succeeding. And then short form content post COVID was just not a thing. They realized it wasn't a thing people wanted. They thought it was, and it wasn't. People wanted to binge shows. They wanted to, the longer format stuff. So the format of the thing changed midstream, and that caused a lot of hustling and everything. But that was a great experience. I worked with Will Ford, who I've worked with on a lot of things. He was in Karate Kid 3. He's like the main guy's like assistant guy. He was like 16 at the time, so he's like.
Is he long haired?
Yeah, Will Ford. Yeah,
I think I hit him up about interviewing him. I believe
talk to him. He's great. Yeah, he's got great stories too, and he's I know Gerald through him. I mean that's how I met him. So Will and I both live in the South Bay of Los Angeles. So I cast him in something years and years ago, just like a test shoot for something, and he shows up. Yeah, he's got the hair and everything, man. He just did a film with Holly Hunter and stuff. I mean, he's back. He's doing stuff, and he's been like a long time collaborator of mine, and I really cherish like the working partnership we have. We've done a whole series together called 52 Masters. It's on Freebie on Amazon, like the sub thing, where he trains with a different martial art style every episode, and we've done like 40 some episodes or something. It's fun.
That's really cool. I'll have to check that out. And they can find that on Amazon?
Yeah, it's a bunch of the episodes are on Amazon, yeah. And I think it's on YouTube as well. I think you can find it on YouTube, 52 Masters.
Did you release that, or did you have somebody else release it?
No, that came out through the same production company as Immortal Fists. That came out through Golden Media Group.
Okay. And so he does 52 Masters. So basically, what are some memorable moments from that, man? Because he must have did he do jiu-jitsu, kung fu?
Yeah, he did BJJ. We did an episode with one of the Gracies. And that was really cool. And like Will's a big dude, and the Gracie dude made him look like a child. I'm like, how? I wasn't there for the filming. I'm just like in the post office, and I'm like, how big is that guy? That guy doesn't even need martial arts. He's like 6'7". That's ridiculous. This is a huge
Which Gracie was it? Do you know?
Which one?
Do you know what Gracie it was or no?
I can't remember. It's out there. So I think
Gracie or no? I'll have to look into it. Yeah. Maybe I'll put a clip of it.
Yeah, but we did an episode with Michelle Manu, who's an expert in Lua, which is the true Hawaiian martial art that they did not show to white colonizers when they came, because they kept that secret because that was their secret weapon. He did an episode in Salat, knife fighting and stuff, man. I mean, like just really cool stuff. And what's fun is like, the whole idea is that Will is a 5th degree black belt in his karate style. And he's reasonably adept at some other things too. He's never done capoeira before. Okay, so the idea is like, for everyone to watch and be like, don't be afraid to try something new and suck at it at first. Like, it's okay. Like, I mean, everyone's bad at something the first time. It's okay to be that way. And if you decide something you want to do, you can work harder and get better and better and better. But it's this whole, he's got a whole white belt theory thing that you should not be afraid to try new things and to approach things as a beginner again.
That's cool. Dope, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Capoeira, that's only the strong.
Yeah. And Mark Dacascos is in that episode briefly. We didn't get to interview him, but he that's where Will trained is the capoeira school that Mark Dacascos goes to.
Really? I heard he's a nice guy, man, Mark DeCosta.
Yeah, I hear that too. I've never met him personally. We're hoping to work with him on something kind of soon and stuff. But like just about the time I was hoping to work with him, he's in like John Wick 3, and we're like, okay, well he's out of my range for a little while. But we'll see. We might
it's not happening, is what you're saying. That's why, yeah.
But I remember seeing way back in 2000, whatever. I remember seeing Brotherhood of the Wolf,
I've
and
never
it's like
seen
a
that.
French film. Oh, dude, Brotherhood of the Wolf is this crazy martial arts werewolf film set in the 1700s in France. Christophe Gans directed it. He did the Silent Hill movie. It is off the charts cool. It's just, Jim Henson Company did the creature effects for it. It's super violent, super bloody. But Dacascos plays a Native American friend of the main character that he's brought back from the New World to solve this werewolf problem. And it's a gorgeous looking film, and the martial arts stuff is Phil Kwok, I think. It's fantastic.
Really? I'm about to
Yeah,
check this out now.
always in my tops. Yeah.
So you're saying it's a 10 out of a 10.
It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, there's not a thing I change about it. It's beautiful.
Would you like most about
Monica
it, man?
Bellucci's nude in it. I mean, like, there's nothing to hate about that movie. It's
Hold up, who's nude in it?
Monica Bellucci, the Italian
I know
actress.
you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Beautiful, that girl. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that movie. It's great. No, it's a cool. It's like a horror movie and an action movie, and it somehow makes like people in colonial garb seem kick ass, which is cool. Like, it's great.
And the fight scenes are all really good in it.
Fight scenes are great. Yeah, they're fantastic. Fantastic to be filmed stuff. Real stylistic, like 200 frames per second shots of like guys getting, cracked with a bow staff and stuff. Really good, like top notch stuff. It's beautiful, like really artistic.
That's dope, man. So
Yeah.
martial arts artistic movie. That's your next style, bro.
That's what I mean. I'd like to try it and stuff like that. It's fun. We had some nice moments on Killer X where he's towards the end of the movie. The big finale takes place in a big warehouse, and there's one fight going on, and Jose Torres, our main character, his character Victor is sneaking through the basement levels, trying to get to where he's going to fight. And we spend like a few hours down in the basement of this warehouse with just dim lights and stuff, and him sneaking through kind of things with chains holding and stuff like that. And he's like, "You're like getting a little bit of your horror movie kick into this action movie." I was like, "Yeah, I am actually." It's funny. It comes out when you're not expecting it. But I mean, that's what you sort of create a look that is your thing, and it stops being something, after a couple of films, it stops being something you're conscious of. You're just like, there's a way you're going to put a camera on something, and there's a color of light you decide. I mean, my cinematographer has this whole thing about Jimtown's green. And when I say, can it be Jimtown's green, he knows that kind of off teal green color I'm talking about. He's like, no, I know. It's this old like subsurface aqua, kind of icky green color. He's like, yeah, I know. He'd love that. So that's
kind of
sort
your
of
vibe.
yeah.
Let me
You
ask
get to
you.
the point where like that's just gonna be the thing you do, and it's just obvious to you. And unless you decide to try to do something a little different than you normally do,
Mhm.
that's just there's a way you do it. It's like muscle. Like I say, it's like muscle memory.